Okay, so split one went probably about how I expected it to go in terms of the gaming house, the atmosphere, all that type of stuff. I think like in my first interview I said it would be pretty rough early on. You know, everyone has to get used to it, the new schedules, cooking, cleaning, being away from home. So yeah, the gaming house side of it went as expected. Like losing to a team, like in such like a stupid way that we know we're better than. Like we beat them twice in the regular season and losing the series 2-3, and then having them get like third place by winning 3-2, and then losing 2-3 in the third place match is just, oh, we don't like to talk about it in the house, so we're gonna move on. So we got invited to IEM through Riot. They were doing some marketing type of stuff there. It was really cool to see just how many people cared about Counter-Strike, or esports, but Counter-Strike in specific. Just like the size of the venue and everything that was going on, like the cheers from the crowd was insane.
Just there was the biggest crowd I think I've ever seen. Like the most people watching a video game I've ever seen, like live, and it was actually just like the coolest sort of atmosphere.
IEM Sydney was a lot of fun actually. I never really got into Counter-Strike. I didn't even understand what was happening. I had most people on my team explaining to me just like the basics and stuff. So I ended up getting really into Counter-Strike after that because I thought it was just really fun.
Yeah, the event in general is just it's just really cool, and I hope they do more. We even got to play like a stage match sort of thing versus Sin. That was fun. I got to play Bard.
We did some like show matches and some 1v1s with some like fans at the Lenovo booth, courtesy of Riot. That was really cool, getting to, have a bit of fun, interact with, like we don't get much interaction time. We don't play in front of a live audience. We might, interact with people on Twitter or League on occasion, but it was really cool, like meeting people that actually thought you were like super good, and like, yeah, that was pretty inspiring. On the community stage as well, I did another interview, like a panel of questions.
The team captain for Avant-Garde.
I love you, Dave! I love you, Dave!
But that was a bit of like
You're my favorite support!
So yeah, just going on the same theme, like it was really cool integrating with people and like having people there watching what you do, and like, even if it's like slightly interested, just having people being interested and having that in person.
Yeah, like straight after that in the off season, we pretty much planned to go to Korea. I think it was like less than a week later we went to Korea.
The idea of going to Korea was very spontaneous. We were literally sitting on the bus home one day from, I think we went out to dinner with 4 of us, and we were just thinking about like how last split went and what we wanted to do. And then somebody said, yeah, the Legacy boys are going to Korea in a few days. And we're just like, ah, shit, we should go too. Yeah, we should. And then we just randomly booked it within basically 4 or 5 days of leaving. And yeah, that's how it went around. Basically, all the players that you find in Diamond will be equivalent to any of the top 200 players here in Oceania. I don't think that's an exaggeration or a stretch to say that. So yeah, the quality is much higher, and obviously you get to learn a lot. You get punished for mistakes that you'd never get punished for here in OS. And yeah, as a result, you have to just be more careful, and your game knowledge will increase exponentially. I think as a team we've improved significantly because of it. Just the individual performance allows us to get better practice in, and also just gives us all a better knowledge and understanding of the game.
I think I enjoyed it the least out of everyone. I like the lifestyle, like we just staying in a really small hotel room, just walking to the net cafe, playing for like 12, 14 hours a day. It was, for me, it was like, yeah, it wasn't a very healthy thing for me to do. And especially because we were paying, like we paid with our own money, so I felt like if I wasn't playing, I was kind of wasting my own money. So I think I was in I don't want to say like a bad mindset, but for a lot of the time, I felt like I didn't use it as wisely as I should. I should have only been playing when I felt like I was going to learn, and like instead of just playing to play to like make my money worth it, I should have been playing to practice and get better. But yeah, because of that, we didn't get to see much of Korea. We didn't have a lot of downtime. There was no gym over there. So it was just quite like stressful. For me, it was stressful.
Jake and I got straight back from Korea, and I think the next day we were playing in the League of Origins tournament, which is like the first time it's been done, and it was actually like a really cool tournament, and I think I think the fans liked it. Like I think it was a really well received event.
The event was really cool. I really enjoyed playing with it was a really good learning experience, I think, not just for me but for everyone, playing with a bunch of people from different teams and like coaching staff from different teams.
And it was super fun to participate in. I was playing for the Queensland team. Jake was playing for the Victorian team.
On the Sunday, we took down New Zealand 2-1 and then took down Sydney 3-1, which is super. It's like I've mentioned about IEM, the crowd, like hearing the crowd when you've got your soundproof headsets on, but you can still hear them hyping up a big play or whatever. It's really motivating to like step up your performance. And I think at the event I played pretty well, probably the best I played in a while. Like I felt really comfortable there, like with the team. There wasn't heaps of pressure on me, so yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And when you look on stage, you have to think that at least 3 of those members from the Blues have long Origin careers ahead of them. I mean, only Wyoming, FBI, all rookies this split. And look,
Origin champion.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll definitely, we won't pick support before they pick support.
Okay.
We'll try our best.
That's fine then. Yeah, as long as I just don't get in a cuck lane because of it or something.
Yeah, well,
So it's 12 o'clock now in the house. Everyone's just getting up or playing a solo queue game to get ready for the day. Then at about 2 o'clock we'll get on the bus and go to the Riot Studio. And then we hang out for about half an hour, then we eat some food for lunch and then we watch Legacy vs Sin, which is hopefully going to be a good series. And then as soon as they finish their first game, we start getting ready, we start preparing, and we watch either second or third games. And then we play at 6 p.m. and hopefully go out for dinner after our win and celebrate it.
I'd like to tell everybody I am also looking for a job as a chef. These are my traditional French crepes.
Wait, what's that behind there, Ron?
That's another crepe. I'm sick of the oppressive lifestyle that I receive daily in this house.
I love you, Brucey.
Call it. Don't lie to the camera, mate. It's not good. Cheers, OPL fans.
You should have dogged us.
I don't know if I can even say it on camera. It's a bit rude, but he
Boys
said
get
blank
stuck.
the boys.
Yeah. He just dogged us. It was real sad. Like, we thought it was one of us, and he just.
Name something more sacred than the boys.
Yeah.
That's
just
all I'll say.
YTV. Like, fuck.
Coffee in the microwave.
That's actually so great. I want that. I want something similar.
Okay.
I need something to look up and be like, I'm motivated.
Yeah.
And I think a unicorn would really do that for me.
And it tells you to dream big, like, it just does it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For the photo. Some say he's never been photographed without a pump.
Go. 20.
20. Go.
We'll count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh. 7.
One hand.
8. One hand behind your back.
9, 10,
Clap on the way up.
11.
Anything now is
12.
bonus. Anything now.
That's so stupid. At this angle here.
When you come up with a damn name at the right studio.
Focus. Heavily focused.
Yeah, don't worry about the other team huddling and losing. Ours just did it and they won.
We are about to get into our second match of the day, AV versus TM. I'm joined here at the desk by Jesh, Destiny, and Ejin. We talked a little bit.
But it's going to be Sybil that jumps in first. Let's see if the ultimate comes out from Syndra. Galio gets in, flashes away, good taunt.
2,000 health, only has to throw this too soon.
Throws it in. Tegan's been jumped on by Triple though. Series over the wall, locking down low, instantly kills the AD carry. Blasting it. Triple dead. Shock snipes him inside the Baron pit. There goes Only. He killed Sybil. He got it. He takes Baron. This whole time, Praetor is split pushing. Now he has Baron buff minions. This game has been turned around by TM. So frustrating if you're AV. Low's been taken down though. Good snipe coming out from Triple. Slowly chasing up the rest of the members. Tegan, maybe that sacrificial lamb right now. Series gets that kill, but good night inhibitors. But they keep blinking alive. TM might just overstep here, but they get Triple. That's a worthwhile trade. 1-for-1 split pusher for Team Fighter. Shock's in trouble though. Series will taunt him up. Cleanse to get him out, but Shutdown comes in. Sybil will follow through as well. Big lockdown from Tegan. Low is kiting as Zaya right now, trying to throw back these feathers, but Blinky and Jake will continue pushing on forward. They take down the AD carry. Teleport from Series, they're going all in on this. Tegan's looking for the fight. First turret's gone. Series jumping in on top of his team. There goes the next turret. They're going for the win. AV are trying to finish this game, and they've done it. They just run it straight down mid and take down TM in game.
That was way too stressful.
When you had 7,000 shares, I was happy. With that macro plays for the first like 18 minutes, I was like,
But then, not only did you smash early game, but then when it did get a bit hectic, you guys just amped up.
Exactly.
Like you didn't quit, you kept them out, and then you absolutely stopped.
literally just one.
That game always felt like we'd win,
Do
so.
you feel like the early win was really well?
The only thing I want to say is that game 100% exemplified what I talked about at the end of last split. Remember I was talking about the Australian cricket team build up a reputation as a team you could never count out, because in the dying moments of a game when it looked like they lost, they would turn it the fuck around and win. That is literally textbook what you just did. Alright, I want this team to have that sort of a reputation in the OPL, so that we are intimidating the other teams simply because they know even when you guys are up against the ropes, you are coming back at them 120%.
They're going to go in. Praetor has been stunned up. They're going to take the turret first on Renekton. That was clinical. They've actually collapsed on towards low. Good damage. Triple gets that kill. From this Oriana, he'll still get charmed up by Jake. He's chasing down the rest of the members. T-Gun is the first one getting charmed up. Exhausted. Gets a good taunt on towards Jake, but tagged up by Only. Falls him through. Doesn't deal that much damage. Jake goes a little bit too deep. Only's in some trouble. Sybil wants to try and chase him down in between these two turrets, but the teleport. Jake's gonna try his best. Gallo's gonna jump in, but instantly deletes shot, caught out of position. Tiga will not be able to get the taunt going through. Body slam doesn't connect.
Behind them.
The Crocodile's trying to get behind them. Triple splashing forward, aggressive positioning. Low's still alive, but he's got a Crocodile on his back. Spins right round, stuns up Tigan. He's now sitting duck, a little bit overzealous from Tatum Mines. You have to think here. Double kill picked up by the Crocodile. Yeah, towards the Galio, he just takes no damage at the moment. Kickback, he gets killed. Good execute from AV. Now what can they do next? Low's being caught out of position. He's going down. Series goes on the killing spree. Praetive lost them all. Dictator. Shockwave. Shockwave shock. You have to hit that. Didn't have it available. Already used it. Sybil's now trying to chase him down. Only gets taken down. Double kill picked up by the mid. Big talk coming out from Tegan. He's going in. That's Syndra dead. This is a good team fight for TM. Series is trying to do what he can on the back lines. He is a very big Crocodile with a Guardian Angel. Tegan's going to get taken out first. Series is the one-man army for Avant Gaming at the moment. Coming up shortly. AV already attacking the Nexus. Sybil, Jake, and Series, the last three members alive. Oriana is up. Tegan is here. They're going to try and stop them. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. And AV pick up the first 2-0 this split in the OPL.
We had to wait 4 series for it. Able to pick it up. Avant Gaming grab the first 2-0. Yep. They'll go up to 3 points. They'll be top of the ladder.
In the words of the wise Schoenfire, sloppy back to work. That's all I can really say. For a week, we'll be number 1 for a week, and then maybe for the split. Number 1. Well, yeah, like it doesn't matter where we are during the split, as long as we're number 1 at the end of the split, and we're a good team and we're playing well. That's what matters.
It's good. I mean, I got a good game in finally, 7-1 and 5 or some shit. So yeah, it popped off. I carried. I'm happy. No.
Best GG. You'll have like a 40 KDA.
I have like a 40 KDA now apparently.
Okay, so going into the TM, our expectation was that we would 2-0 them, and it would be very definitive. So, I think that in itself was a poor mindset to come into. I think you should just approach the games as they come with the mentality of winning and not try to force things. So not try to, if you can win in 25 minutes and take the opportunities, then great. But if the opportunities aren't there, then yeah, you have to be patient. And that's what we obviously didn't do. So in game 1, went to absolute shit because of it. I felt like we had the pressure, or we put pressure on ourselves to close the game out early, and so as a result we made poor decisions, and evidently the Baron was just a terrible, terrible judgment call.
And could potentially go for a steal.
Triple dead. Shock snipes him inside the Baron pit. There goes Only. He killed Sybil. He takes Baron. Only comes up.
Yeah, we just had trouble utilizing our advantages on the top side of the map and transitioning it into like a Baron to a clean finish, which we're very well aware of. You know, we're looking at it in reviews and definitely looking to iron out those mistakes. But yeah, our first like 15-20 minutes of the game have become really clean. You know, we know where to pressure, we know when to, you know, step back a bit if they're junglers on that side. And yeah, so we're just looking forward to like fixing out the mid game and obviously how to secure Baron, close it out cleanly.
I'm getting sexually harassed by one of you players.
I love Miles.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Just barely reaching my fucking arms over here.
What the fuck is going on?
My arms are too short.
How? What is going on?
Get Korean food.
Luciar!
Why am I getting flamed?
Go to the gym. You kept hitting the burger bun.
I said I'll go to the gym. I'll listen.
Fucking burger bun, mate.
Brandon was like, remember Steven? He was so good looking and then he got big.
What?
What?
He was way uglier when
He's
he was
way
like,
cuter.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
No, you're
way cuter.
No one said it.
It's worth it though. Like you get to eat everything.
No one noticed.
Alright, after the game, obviously we were happy with the result, but not with the performance. But regardless, we went out for dinner and we took along some of the legacy boys. I think Lawrence, Tally, and Lucio came with us to Korean food.
Could I get a fork, please? Can I get a fork, please? No, fork. Yeah, fork. Thank you. Just one. Thank you. Why is no one making fun of Lachlan? Look at what he's doing.
Oh my god. Dipping sauce.
How was that weird?
It's perfectly normal. What towel are you using?
Me?
Yeah.
Blue.
Sybil, what colour towel are you using? Black.
You have the only fucking yellow one. Man.
Somebody took my red towel.
I used the red towel.
That's my towel.
It's been in my bedroom for like 3 days.
Why did you take it? You didn't put it there?
Like 4, but I cleaned it.
Boom!
Now it's like, I see good play.
What are you doing?
Yeah, give it to him. Give it to my brother. Give it to him. Boom!
No, just fucking high five her.
And yeah, it's always fun. I think we're friends with them, but we are playing them next week, so I think that's gonna be put aside, and yeah, just gonna look to shit on them. Straight up. No. I mean, obviously they're a really good team, and they finished second last split, so I expect it to be really close matches, like they were at the end of the split, and hopefully this time we can pull out the wins.